Hi, this is Dr. Raymond Shing at HealthFit.
And this is Coach B here at HealthFit. And today we're going to go over issues involving tightness in the hip flexors. So they make fun of me all the time when they see me walking around. They always say I walk like the Black Hulk, like a cowboy. And that's because my hips are tight. My hips are very, very tight. I also noticed that when I'm actually working out, there are movements that are very, very troublesome for me. Squatting, right? When you have tight hip flexors, squatting becomes very, very difficult because I can't get into the hips to be able to do that. Anything that allows me to go into extension, right, also is very, very difficult for me. But Dr. Ray, maybe you can talk a little bit about some of the causes of it and what we can kind of do.
Sure. So the low back and the hips are very interconnected. There's a lot of muscles that help support one another. In this day and age, a lot of people sit, right? We're sitting when we're driving to work, we're sitting at work on our computer. So over time, those muscles that help support the back and the hip, they get shortened, right? So those are hip flexors. And so what that can cause is it can cause a pattern where your low back is arched, right?
Yeah.
And that kind of puts you in a position where you're not able to fire from certain places as well. And that also puts more pressure on the back.
Right.
So
I've noticed that because I do have some runners too, and what typically happens is they get into that arched position here, and they put in a lot of stress here on the hip flexors. And one of the ways to alleviate that is just to get them to do a lot of hip flexor stretches. Mm-hmm. I know that you worked on me the other day, mm-hmm. and we're going to actually do an overlay on that too, so you're going to be able to go and see some of the work that he had done on me to help release my hip flexors. But there are ways that you can also do it for yourself, some stretches that we're going to show you how to do some releases that will help you actually releasing your hip flexors.
So it's also not enough to just release the hip flexors. That's probably the first step. In addition to doing that, we also need to incorporate some strengthening, mainly core and hip strengthening, and you probably have some things that you can demonstrate as well too with that.
Yeah, we'll do an overlay for that too. You can just take a look at our site, go to healthfitting.com, and take a look at some of the exercises that we're going to be showing you to do hip flexor releases and strengthening.